everyone, my name is Elizabeth Giles with Stampin' Unicorns, and today I'm going to show you a card using the Christmas Scottie bundle. This is the third card out of 5, so make sure to check out the other videos. The Scottie bundle is located in the mini catalog, July through December, on page 34. So check that guy out, super cute. When you purchase the bundle, you are actually going to get both the stamp set and the punch for 10% off, so $36.75, super affordable. And check out all these other samples as well. They have lots of cool creations in the mini catalog. So today we are going to show how you utilize the punch and how you can line it up easily to punch out those doggies in that bow. All right, let's get started. So I always like to do my stamping first. So we're going to bring in our stamp mat. This is just a paper piercing stamp mat. I use this for stamping when we are using photopolymer stamp sets, as is the case with the Scottie dog. Now, since we are going to try and line up the pieces of the Scottie dog, let me show you the card here. We are going to stamp and punch both of those out at the same time. I'm going to make a punch template. And to do that, I'm just going to take a thin piece of paper. This one happens to be a large Post-it note. I'm going to tip this upside down, and I'm going to punch all the way up. Boom. This is going to give me a template. I'm going to actually put it down here. A template to where I can line up my stamps. So I have both the stamps that I need. Here is the bow. So make sure when you're putting it down, you're putting the image that's going to be stamped face down. And we're just going to put it in that hole. And then here is our Scottie dog. So again, we need the dog facing that way. And put it in this hole and just kind of line it up. Pardon me if I get my head in the shot for a moment. But we're just lining up these two images so when we punch it out, we'll get a good round shape. Now you're taking your block and you're going to just pick up these two pieces. Oh, almost. Pick up these two pieces. Oh, there we go. It was just too squishy. Let me do that again. It was too onto this piece. So I might have to put it onto the foam mat here if I can't get it to pick up. Usually I don't have an issue. There we go. So now when we stamp these, we're going to have it lined up perfectly for me to punch that out. So let me show you what I mean by that. We are going to punch out 2 doggies, 2 bows. So the first one is in this Orchid Oasis color. This is one of the new in colors this year, and Sahara Sand. So we're doing a tone on tone. So the first one here, we're going to ink up and stamp right on there. Oh, perfect. Now we're going to wash that off. Great. And with the Sahara Sand, we're going to stamp on Sahara Sand. Great. And now these we can punch out both perfectly. So I typically line up my dog and then look at the bow to see how that looks. Boom. And the other one. So on the card we're making, we're going to put both of them on there, but I'll show you that you can do, like you could alternate it. So on this card, right, you could make this dog, the purple dog, since you're punching that out with that bow over the top, and make your background just a different color, right? So you can utilize both of these. We're still going to utilize both of them, but just not the same way. All right. So the next part of our stamping is going to be on our white piece of cardstock. And this is 4 inches by 2.5 inches. We are stamping that Argyle background in the Orchid Oasis, but not at full strength. So we're going to ink this guy up and grab a piece of scrap paper, stamp on that, and then stamp. So it gives us a lovely background without it being overpowering. And then we're stamping woof, woof, woof right along the side. And that you can do all kind of kitty wampus, so it's nice and fun. Boom. And that's all the stamping we're technically doing. You can add more to the inside if you'd like, but I'm just keeping it a little simple. All right, so for our card base, we are using Orchid Oasis. And what I did is I cut this, so the piece of paper is cut in half, right? So this is 4 1/4, and then I scored it at 5 1/2, and I cut off 2.75 inches. So this is exactly half of this. I hope that makes sense. Now this is kind of cool too. You will get 4 of these pieces out of 1 piece of cardstock. So this is 8 1/2 by 2.75. So see, it's the same width as this. Scored at 4 1/4. And when you fold it, it makes this. So that's really cool. So you can get 4 of these pieces out of 1 sheet of cardstock. All right. So we're not stamping anything on this guy. We're going to just tape it on down. And what I tell people is to open up their card. Make sure to get some good stuff right there. And it's opening the opposite way of your card. And then just center it. You don't got to worry about how it's going to overlap the front. Just center it right in the middle here. See? Now this piece of DSP is from our 6x6 DSP series paper, and it is the new ink colors. So we saw this in another card, and that in another card, this in this card. So you can see how versatile it is. The thing that I like about using this is you get multiple pieces when you're doing the color families, because there's only 5 of the ink colors, and then there's 10 of the other colors. So you get these awesome tone-on-tone patterns, which are really easy to use. Those are in the annual catalog. I decided to use the Argyle kind of side, the plaid, so that it mimics the stamp on here. So again, this is a super easy card. You could easily recreate this, make multiples. Think of your local pet shelters. This would be a very easy card for you to make and donate. Just awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, we're gonna get a dab of our green glue and put these little bows on. This one might be almost really out. I just keep tapping it and it just keeps giving me more glue. Serioso. All right, this guy's going on the front. And the other one we're gonna put on the flap. See, somebody had stamped on the back of there. It didn't hurt my doggy. It didn't hurt him at all. He's okay. And this one we're gonna put here. All right, then all we need to do is add a little special something, and the pearls really came to mind. So we are going to grab some of these amazing pearls, Pearl Basic Jewels. Look, you get so many of them, so easy to use. So we're taking our Take Your Pick tool and we're just grabbing a few of them here. Boop, boop, and boop. All right. And that's the card, people. I told you it was nice and easy. Card number 3. Oh, I obviously didn't let that settle before I did that. And this too, you could make in numerous different colors. And this shows too, your Scottie dog doesn't have to be black. This one's brown and he looks very, very nice. So I hope you guys check out my other 4 videos for the Scottie dog and message me with any questions or concerns, or if you want to purchase this, hey, I'd be more than happy to help you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.